Humanities class of 2016, I am honored to be the first one to be able to tell you congratulations. Today we celebrate your successful completion of the Humanities program. Humanities students ask, explore, contemplate, and respond to questions about what makes our species distinctively human. What inspires us to create? How can we learn to think systematically? How do human beings tend to interact in different places and times? When do we trade, and when do we raid? What forms of expression give us the power to persuade others to our point of view? Why do human stories have repeated fundamental patterns? Why did countries outside the Eurozone do better? How do you stop ISIS, actually? To what extent do aesthetics affect learning? These are just some of the many SIP topics from this past year where students did excellent work. And it is right and good to celebrate your excellent work. You have taken the challenging courses, achieved high marks, made peep show art with Mrs. Heaton, explored leadership in government with Mr. Thaxton and Mr. Leong, discussed refugees in the informal meeting place of the Security Council of the United Nations, completed the massive, challenging, and epic project that was SIP, and done it all while remaining, at least to my eyes, civil, youthful, insightful, caring, and often amusing. So the celebrating starts tonight, continues at prom, and stretches over the next few weeks. These times should be times to look back with fondness and humor, times to enjoy the friendships you have cultivated over the past 4 years, or 7 years, or 13 years. Times to thank those who have helped you along your journey, your coaches, your friends, your teachers, but especially your parents, who raised you to be the people who are capable of these achievements. Let's have a round of applause for our parents. These are also times to look forward to your futures with great expectation and hope. Remember these times. But remember also that these times will soon enough end, and it will become time to work hard yet again. But this will be the time to prepare yourself to solve problems, more specific, more practical, more important problems, where your solutions will go far beyond the walls of this great school. Someday you will be asked to try to actually solve the problems that you may have debated and discussed in Mr. Ward's class, to solve the real problems that our world has given to your generation. I do not pretend to be able to predict what these problems will be, which problems will be given to each of you individually to solve, how to provide energy and food to increasing populations, how to prevent economies from collapsing, how to eliminate wasteful government spending, how to stop terrorist acts while remaining true to our nation's deepest and best principles, how to remove the word show from formal writing, how to get fourth quarter seniors to turn in assignments on time. As I said, predicting your problems would really just amount to telling you mine. Instead, I will just ask you this. When you come on stage to receive your certificate and tassel, and they're all waiting here for you, I would ask that you accept them not only with the due recognition of a job well done and the completion of your journey, but that you would accept, along with these tassels, a call to become men and women of magnitude. To paraphrase Sam from Master Harold and the Boys, and he meant to make the world a better place for all humanity. So there is one other thing I would like to express about this time of ending and beginning, but I can't do it in a speech. So Mr. Ward, if you could please join me up on stage again. This is something we need to express to you in a song, with many apologies to the Abbott brothers.
I am no Andy Train.
Grab your bag and grab your coat. Tell the ones that need to know you are headed off. One foot in and 1 foot back. But it don't pay to live like that. So you cut the ties and you jump the tracks, for never to return. Poolsville, Poolsville, dearest friend, our time together now must end. So say goodbye and make amends. Oh, Poolsville, Poolsville, dearest friend. When at first I walked these halls, I didn't know how much I'd share with him and her and me and you. But it's been such a time, yeah, it's been such a time. A hopeful highway, an open road, but we must stay and you must go. Time's moving fast, so take it slow. You've learned all you need to know. Poolsville, Poolsville, dearest friend, our time together now must end. So say goodbye and make amends. Ah, Poolsville, Poolsville, dearest friend. Three words that became hard to say. I and love and you. What I was then, you are today. Just think of the things you'll do. Ah, Poolsville, Poolsville, dearest friend. Our time together now must end. So you say goodbye and you make amends. Ah, Poolsville, Poolsville, dearest friend. In a moment now you'll have turned the page and sing your songs on another stage. If you blink your eyes, you're twice your age. Where we are now, you'll be. Three words that became hard to say. I and love and you. I and love